Welcome back to the channel. So today I told you that we were going to start a buckshot double out series on shooting new chokes. If you haven't seen that preview, it's on the other channel. I'll probably post it there. But we got 4 chokes, and I'm going to be using a Browning Gold Hunter 3.5. We're going to use the factory flush, the Wicked Wings factory extended full, and choke 2 different chokes from Kicks partnering up with the channel. So I got a full and then an extra full. So I don't know how any of this is going to go. I'm not getting paid to shoot for Kicks, so this is going to be strictly informational. I have a slight feeling that the extra full is going to do better, but that's just me. I believe the factory flush is going to be decent. I hunted with it last year. I shot 3 deers with it last year. It killed all the ones I shot, so I mean, it works. But knowing choke tubes and measuring them, I know the ones that are flush mounted, they do not measure the same from one gun to the other gun. It just doesn't make any sense. So we're going to start with that. I got my pallet right here, my wherever it is over there, my target holder. It's going to be at 40 yards. The Kicks butt kickers, they recommend, you know, it says it will hold tight groups of buckshot out to 50 yards. So today I'm going to post right this second pictures of the shells that I have currently. They're 2 3/4, 3 inch, different brands. I'm trying to get some 3.5 inch. So this is part 1 of the whole series. So today I will be using the Winchester 2 3/4 double aught buck. There is 9 pellets in there. We're going to cut one open and we'll look at it. But we're going to shoot 4 today out of them chokes. I got a pretty big piece of cardboard here. It was supposed to be a deer, but it looks like a seagull and a dolphin got together and had a baby. We're just gonna shoot it. So that's a 20-inch circle, probably doing a headshot. So this is going to be to help the people that hunt with shotguns. I live on 11 acres. There's really nobody that way for probably about a half a mile. I do own rifles. I do own a 30-06. I could shoot it with a 30-06. And if I was in a stand shooting straight down, chances are it would just go in the dirt. But just say I hit something or it ricocheted. There are some houses that way. I just don't feel comfortable enough shooting a 30-06. Hopefully that wind's not too much of a noise. I don't feel comfortable with shooting deer in my woods with a rifle. Not saying it's not safe. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I feel more comfortable shooting with a shotgun, and shotguns take them out. And there's a lot of people that run dogs and they shoot deer basically on passing shots. So this is going to be on this series of what shell is better, what choke tube is better. I'm going to shoot it out of 2 different guns. I'm going to shoot it out of the Gold Hunter and the Maxxis 2. But today, like I said, part 1 is the 2 3/4. So if you're watching this and you want to know how the 3-inch is, look for it in part 2. And then part 3 will be a different brand, and so on. So go check out the podcast. It's on anywhere that you stream podcasts. Got a bunch of live events going on YouTube. If you look at the live tab, there's one scheduled now, but by the time you watch this, it probably won't be live. It will probably be already recorded. So go check it out. And if you're one of them people that watch the videos and hadn't subscribed, please do so. I'm not making a huge amount of money off of YouTube by any means. What I've made off YouTube so far probably wouldn't even buy this box of shells. So let's do it. If it works out good, go check out Kicks. Again, they're partnering up with me. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I know 100% hands down these two chokes are going to be better than that factory flush mounted. Now this full is a lot better than the other one, and I'll show you when we get there. But I'm going to go hang the target. All right, so here is the Browning Gold Hunter 3.5. So this is the flush mounted full. So these all, I ain't gonna say all the Browning, but most of the Browning's new guns are in vectors, minus the A5. But here's the full, right there, full. I have a bunch of these, just like this one. None of these measure the same. So different guns, they all come with this factory full. They do not measure the same. So if I told you to go shoot your factory full, your results right here would be totally different than anybody else's. So that is why I always say pattern your shotgun. Know what you got. Because this one is across the board, it's not going to be the same. Even if you were shooting the same with somebody else, it's not going to be the same. At least with aftermarket chokes, they got a specification of where they're going to stay in a tolerance, and if it gets out of that tolerance, they're not going to put it in a package. So the first one I'm going to shoot today is the Winchester. This is a velocity of 1325. There's 9 pellets in here. So 2 3/4 double op. Use this. I think I killed 2 last year with the 2 3/4 before I shot the 3-inch version. The 3-inch version has 15 pellets. So if you're going from a 2 3/4, which is 9, to 15, that's a big jump. So my target's down there. Y'all saw my seagull dolphin that I drew. I am going to aim for the head. We talked about me not using a rifle. I just feel comfortable more with shotgun. I think it's more safer in the environment that I am in. I am not in the country where there's hundreds of acres. So with saying that, I'm going to aim for the head on this target down here. The first deer I shot last year, I shot in the chest area, and it was a pretty decent doe. We had to search for that deer a good while. One thing with double op buck, when you shoot in the chest area like you would normally typically like shoot with a rifle, there's not, the penetration ain't coming through and shooting a big hole like a 30-06, and there's not going to be a huge blood trail. You do hit the organs that you're attempting to hit, and it does kill them, but if you don't see where they go and they take off, it's going to be a fun time trying to locate them, because there's not going to be blood, because the double op buck doesn't go through them like a slug, but it 100% will kill them. So what I did after that was, hey, just shoot them in the head and they just pretty much fall over. There might be some controversy on that, but I know a lot of the guys that are running dogs, that's pretty much where they're aiming, head, neck area, because you're trying to take out that part. So that's where I shoot with my shotgun with double op buck. I just aim for the head. Just on the other side of them trees, I shot a 7-point last year. I aimed straight for the head. It didn't mess up his face. It didn't mess the rack up. He went 10 foot and dropped over dead. So that's up for debate. You can comment. We had a discussion, but I shoot them in the head. Less chasing them. So 40 yards. See how it goes. All right, let's go check that out. All right, so that is the factory flush. I was aiming for this area right here. Obviously, it only takes one pellet to kill something. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. I'm probably gonna say that was there too. It's not that great, people. I mean, you're literally taking a chance of one. So with that factory choke, I probably should have been aiming a whole lot lower on that neck. That's not impressive. So what I'm going to do, especially these up here, I mean, they ain't even in the 28 circle. I mean, that's 4 pellets, at least 4 pellets outside of the circle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do factory full. So that way we know, because I only got so much cardboard, and I mean, I don't even know, I wouldn't even think that one was, that could be just a dent in the paper to start with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We missing one. Could have went in them holes. Who knows? Let's go change the choke and try it again. So I swapped it over. I had the factory wicked wings full. I think you probably can see that. Factory wicked wings full, 2 3/4. All right, so first impressions, looks a lot better, I think. We'll count them up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All I did was change out to another factory. So well, on this one I'm gonna write wicked wings here. I'm gonna do W so that like I said, I can keep using the same cardboard. That's a lot better, y'all. A lot better. Oh yeah, one right here. So let's go try the kicks. All right, so I had the kicks. There's kicks, buck, full. Here comes full. I don't know if you're gonna see that. There you go. So this is extended and it's ported. So I had no idea what this is gonna do. Like I said, I'm really looking for that extra full. On the back it says it's good out to 50 yards. You can expect consistent 20-inch patterns at 40 yards when using the best ammunition. That's key. That is key, not smoke and mirrors here. Ammunition makes a lot of difference. And that is why I got so many different combinations. So again, follow along on them parts. This is part 1. So 2 3/4 out of the full. Make sure that thing is recording. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonder where that, oh, 9. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Start over, you goofball. I'm gonna have to take my shoes off to count the things. All right, so we're gonna do KF for kicks full. Kicks full, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, can't spell, 8. I still can't not locate that 9 pellet on any gun right there. Look at that. I need to go back and make sure, but I did not see that on any other one. So that's actually pretty impressive. So let's try the extra full now. All right, it's getting almost, you know, it's almost deer season when you're out here sweating and gnats flying around. You probably seen a few of them on the camera. All right, so the kicks, buck, extra full. So when I talk about the extra full here, I do need to specify that size recommendation on the back there. A light full for triple aught buck, full for double, full for extra full for double aught buck, number 1, number 4 buck. So if this series continues, I may continue with number 1s and number 4s. I can't say that our Walmart, and yes, I'm gonna say Walmart because that's about the only place that sells, you know, buckshots around here. There's a few hunting stores, but I don't think they got their ammunition in yet because it's not deer season. I'm gonna try to get some number 1s and number 4 to continue this series, but extra full. So let's see what this looks like. Make sure that's recording. All right, so here we are. I know there's a bunch of dots on here, so that's 1. So I'm gonna write extra full, extra full, extra full. So that's 2, extra full, 3, extra full, 4. Probably would help if I counted that. Extra full 5, extra full 6, extra full 7, extra full 8. Come on, give me one more. Where's number 9? Ah, come on. Am I overlooking it? I do not think so. All right. Y'all comment if y'all saw anything different than I saw. So here we are. So the extra full, I'm gonna count these up and we're just gonna say in the circle and then in the well, and then I'll write it down and see what we come up with. All right, so I counted them all up and I put them in this chart here. So this is factory flush, extra full, wicked wings, and kicks full. So this is kicks and this is kicks. So in the 20-inch circle, this is how many pellets. Remember, there's 9 pellets in that shell. Kicks was the only one that actually had 9 on the cardboard. So 4 in the circle for factory flush. The next one was wicked wings, so there were 6. The extra full was 5, and the kicks full was 3. But then in the neck, the wicked wings had 2, kicks full had 1, the extra full had 2. So if you do extra full here, extra full, 5, 6, 7. All right, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. And the wicked wings was 6, 7, 8. So the wicked wings win in this scenario. We just add up better. They did not put down 9. Now granted, I can't rightly say that this counts because I counted that as a wicked wings, and that neck, unless that's a monster buck, which we do have deer that big, but that one probably would have fell off. And you got to think these right here is very close. Just putting it out on paper, that's the numbers in my drawing in that 20-inch circle. All right, so we're gonna cut one open. Now, that's a live shell, so this is a safety warning. If you do it and you blow your hand off, you're on your own. If you cut your finger off, you're on your own. So just like the waterfowl, well, we lost one. They pack these also. So we lost one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there was 9 in there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's salt. I'm not licking it to find out. But that appears to be some type of cardboard material up under that wad, if that even is a wad. They must have used some kind of definitely some weird packing. Again, just like that kick said, good ammo. So as we go through this series and I cut these open, let's look at the ammo and look at the wads, look at the design. So try not to cut myself. So there's the wad. It feels like some kind of cardboard particle. There's a little bit of a plastic wad right there. So that stuff right there is the gunpowder. Highly flammable. So there's the wad. There you go. These just look straight up lead. Again, some of the other ones I know I have, that I'll post in this picture again. Are copper. I think some are nickel. This one doesn't say. There's absolutely, that's what the back says. So again, this cost me $10, almost $11. So if that's not technically coated with anything, you know you're not supposed to touch lead. It could cause cancer, whatever. Wash your hands. There's nothing in there that says what, if they're coated. But I am thinking at 11 bucks, they're just lead. So all right, so that's it for today. That was the 2 3/4 of part 1, like I said. So the next one will be these. That's the exact same ammo in 3-inch, which has 15 pellets. So 1/4 of an inch gets you almost, what's that, 9, that's 6 more pellets. So if my math is right, and we saw down there that I can't count without taking my shoes off. But how are they going to do that? I'm sure this filler is probably less. I'm sure whatever this is with their wad is going to be less, because basically that's a 2 3/4, and to go to a 3-inch, you're only adding another quarter. So I mean, to get 6 more of the exact same pellets in there, that's big. So check back for part 2. Also, for the record, that Wicked Wings extended choke is only comes with the Wicked Wings edition shotguns. So them are titanium, so their specs are way better than the other factory one. So when I'm throwing that out there about the Wicked Wings compared to the Kicks, that is the top of the line. I'm not going to say top of the line for Browning. I'm at least going to say top of the line that comes with a gun. I know they got competition chokes, but that ain't no cheap choke. So it, comparing to the Kicks, that's probably up there. But to still only put down 8 on that paper, on that cardboard, Kicks put down 9. So, and like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification. Go check out the other videos. I am not an expert by any means. And I know we would have to shoot probably 2 or 3 shells per choke to get a complete accurate number. But when you got a cardboard piece of paper that's 3 foot wide and you can't find 2 pellets on the factory ones, that tells you something right there, folks. But like I said, this is the bottom of shotgun shells. I got way better brands coming. I really want to look at the Winchester and the black box. That black box is kind of like the turkey load, and that turkey load is nasty. So we're gonna probably you're probably gonna see this box again. We might go out further. We might go out 50 yards. That would be interesting to see. But until then, see you.